Happy New Year, Connect Kids servants. Thanks again for serving in 2026. I just wanted to make a video to remind you of a couple of things for the new year and as you start preparing for your lesson. Number one, prayer is so important. Pray that the Lord would prepare the kids' hearts for what He has for them in His Word. Pray for yourself that you would be sensitive to the Holy Spirit when you are teaching your lesson. Also, I just wanted to remind you of points of contact when you're reading the lesson. You just kind of say, oh, have you ever been sad before? Because that's how Zacchaeus fell, or whatever, whatever comes into your lesson as you were reading it, and you notice that, oh, he felt sad. I felt sad before. I could use that as a point of contact in the story to kind of break up the story a little bit, so that it's not so, I'm just reading you a book. Another thing is read your lesson at least 3 times in this right here. So read it 3 times just so that you are really familiar with what you are going to be sharing with the kids. Another thing is there are object lessons in here. You can use your object lesson at the beginning, at the middle, or at the end of your lesson. So when in your reading, so like today, I have Jesus presented at the temple, and one of the objects lessons is have a party and be like, we're so glad you're here. So I'm using that as the beginning of my lesson. So, and then I'm going to go in and tell the story of Jesus being presented at the temple. So use those object lessons throughout your lesson. You don't just have to use it at the end. Another thing is, if you have a word that you don't think these kids are going to understand, please define it for them. Just put it in words that they're going to understand. I see some kids back there. Just also for your personal encouragement, there are, where is the gospel? And this is so encouraging. I read it last night and I was like, this speaks to what my friend is dealing with right now and what I deal with. And so I want to share this with my friend because this is so true. So I just want to encourage you to read Where's the Gospel? Also, if you have not already gotten a digital copy of your lesson, I have already sent those, I have sent those to you. So you should be receiving an email a month before you teach with all your digital lessons for the year. Please remember the check-in process, okay? So this goes on the child's back or wherever they feel most comfortable. And when the parents come, they need to have this. And you need to check the numbers. And you can keep this or give it back to the parents once the number is confirmed. I know we are a small church and we pretty much know everybody, but this is still really, really important just for the safety of all. A couple of other things, just remember the bathroom rules. Just crack the door if they need your help, and when they ask for it, you can go in, help them, and then come back out and crack the door. If they don't need your help, you don't even need to worry about that. They can shut the door, use the bathroom, and come back out. But that is, again, for everyone's safety. Please stay in the room closest to the check-in room for the first 15-20 minutes, then move into the other room for the remainder of the lesson, but keep those doors open so that people can access this back bathroom at the beginning and end of the service. So once you guys are done with your lesson and they've played a little bit and you hear the songs wrapping up the sermon in the foyer, move the kids back into the check-in room. Again, the outside is available as warmer weather comes and you want to take them outside. Please feel free to do that. Again, thank you so much for being willing to serve the Lord by serving these children. Bye-bye.